The station that doesn't mind telling the world that we love Jesus. Now talk about that too, because you know we are 105.1 FM, the music muscle of the shows.
Hey, how are y'all doing today? This is Mona B and
Tamika, the church secretary. Y'all, we are here. We are live on 105.1, the music muscle of the shows. What we got going on today, Mona?
Oh, it's a lot going on. First of all, this weather out here, it's getting, you hear everybody with the sniffles and the crud and all that stuff.
I know, but I was sitting there today. I'm just thankful it ain't raining. I cannot.
I am too. Oh, my goodness.
I'm so happy to see the sunshine. Because, you know, when it's raining, it makes you feel some type of, well, I can't say everybody because everybody ain't me. But it makes me feel some type of way when it's raining and it's just gloomy.
Yeah.
I feed off the weather.
I think we all do.
That's why.
We all got a little.
Yeah, I don't think I can live up north right now.
I don't think. Oh, okay. But in other news, the White House details like 105 billion funding requests for Israel and Ukraine. My thing is, where is this money coming from? And we supposed to be broke. We can't even help the people in our own backyard.
Right. And that's what's crazy. But what they can't vote on because they don't have a House representative to pass the vote. So therefore, you still stuck. But, you know, sometimes I feel like things happen like that basically because God is trying to tell you something.
Oh, yes.
You know, I always listen to that song, God is trying to tell you something. I love that song, and I love The Color Purple.
I do, too. I can't wait till it come out.
I know Christmas Day.
That's exciting.
Yes, Christmas Day, The Color Purple will be coming to theaters. So it's going to be very interesting. Maybe Janet going to take me because Janet says she loved that movie.
Okay. Who other than Oprah would have a movie on Christmas?
Bringing the family together. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
And then opening up a gift. That's a gift. That's her gift.
Right. So I think that's going to be a great movie, The Color Purple. Have you been following the critics of it, of who's in the show and things like that?
Well, yeah, we have somebody in our area that's on there.
Oh, who?
Chris Jordan.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna be in there.
What is his role in the play?
I think it's he's one of the background people in the store or something like that. He have like little various parts that he's in the background.
That's exciting.
Yeah, that's very exciting, especially somebody around here to be.
Well, shout out to Chris. That's going to be part of The Color Purple. Like I said, I can't really wait till it come out. I enjoyed the first one. So I know this is going to be, but I think this is going to be more of a musical, is it not?
I think it's got a whole bunch of music in it. You know, the other one was it had some music in there, but I think this one's going to have a little bit more music because, you know, our girl Fantasia, I think she's sailing.
Oh, okay. It's going to be good.
It is. And Taraji, I think she's shook.
Well, that's going to be good. So, y'all remember Color Purple will be coming to theaters Christmas Day. I was looking at that today because I was like, oh, I need to plan on when I need to go see it. Yes. And I'm not one of those that really go to the movies. So, I guess that'll be my debut.
Well, that would be wonderful. You going on Christmas?
I probably will go.
I'm going to go a little bit after Christmas.
Well, I don't have small kids, so therefore I don't really have to sit at home and open gifts or anything like that. That may be a Christmas gift to my child or my children.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all go to the movies.
Exactly. So, Merry Christmas. Yeah, so I'm not sure how we're going to do it, but I think I will go Christmas because there's really not much to do because my family is not really here. Mm-hmm. So that would give us something extra to do that day. So I'm not sure.
Sounds exciting.
But it will be around that time.
It's something different.
Yeah, especially if, since Brittany will be home from school. So that would be just a little
something
added bonus.
Something for y'all to do together.
Yes. But we want to give you a Christmas present. We want you to be part of the Knox Media family. We have several different avenues, several different platforms for you to be part of. You can get with us. How can they reach us, Mona?
They can call us at 256-712-2887.
Okay, you heard it. You can call us at 256-712-2887 and be part of the Knox Media family. We have several different avenues that you can be part of. You can follow us. Please go like and follow our Facebook page, Knox Media Group Inc. Go like and follow and subscribe to our YouTube page.
Yes.
And what is that YouTube page?
Knox Media Group.
She say she getting her cheat card out.
It's at Knox MGI.
Yes. So y'all go and like and subscribe. And we also will give you the opportunity to be on our Instagram, TikTok. You would be part of our Instagram, TikTok. You would also be part of our newspaper. We got a newspaper that's coming out.
What?
Yes. So we have several different options to help you be part of our family, to get your business out. No money is too small or too large. No corporation is too small, too large, because we are here to help the people. Our motto is love, unity, and diversity. And with that being said, we just want you to be part of it. So we want you to be part of our listening station, part of our family, be one of our sponsors. We have a lot going on here at Knox Media Group, and we just want you to be part of it. The more you know about us and the more you do with us, the more you learn. So we just want you to be part of the Knox Media family, to be to grow with us.
Yes, y'all.
Get in while we little.
Yeah, because when we get big, we're gonna be acting funny. Nah, I'm just
no, because
just
our motto will always stay the same.
Exactly. We ain't gonna change.
No. I was looking at the news about the protest in Decatur.
Mm-hmm.
It's just saddened me that they have not released the body cam yet.
Well, it has to be something on there that they don't want nobody to see. It has to be.
I mean, this happened on September the 29th, and they have not yet.
In 9 days, it'll be a month.
9 days. It will be a whole month that they still have not released that body cam. I'm like, what are they holding on to? Because I saw last night protests. They protest on the bridge and in Decatur. And also they went in front of the mayor's house and was protesting. But they're doing things. It's not like they're being erupt or being just vandalizing things. They're doing a protest. They just want answers.
Peaceful protest.
It has been a peaceful protest. They want answers to why things are not being revealed.
Right. And they've been shutting down their bridge a lot lately.
Yes. I think when you went on your way to the Maxwell concert, you was want to say, listen, I can't get through. What is going on?
Yes. I wasn't even thinking that's what it was.
But they didn't actually close it down that day because of that. They actually was closing the bridge down. That day they were moving one of the representatives' house.
Oh.
It was a historic home. So they were moving the home the day of the concert. So that's what took place. But the protest, they actually closed it down yesterday due to that.
Okay.
So that is happening. So it's a lot going on in the city. We just have to be prayerful on what we got going on.
Got to stay prayed up.
Yeah, you got to stay prayed up. You got to be careful of who you're associating with, because some people will give you false information of what's happening. But I just honestly, I'm so thankful they're taking this protest and they're actually doing it in a peaceful way, because if it was, I think, and this is just me saying, I think if it was they were erupt, they would be bringing our answers closer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If they were doing vandalizing,
want them to stop. Or whatever, but it shouldn't even have to come to that. They shouldn't have to be even peacefully protesting, because why not give them the information that they need?
Yes, give them what's been asked of them and things like that.
Because I'm pretty sure all that family want is closure.
Of course. Most definitely, because of the way it has happened. We're going to take us a quick break. We're going to listen to a little music. You're listening to 105.1.
The music muscle of the show.
So we'll be right back. We're going to play That's Still My Love by Wilson Metal. We'll be right back.
I hear she's been seeing this loser since we've been apart. Win this. He may claim her now, that's fine. But hey, check it out. It's just a matter of time. Steal my love. Steal my love. Steal my love. I'll say it again. Steal my love. Steal my love. Steal my love. They say she's found someone new. She's supposed to be happy. Well, guess what? I don't believe that's true. No, she just can't be happy. See, she can fool her friends. That's the easy part. But oh, just wait, she can't fool her heart. That's still my love. That's still my love. Oh, that's still my love. When I say it, that's still my love. That's still my love. Alright. See, I know my love. And I just wanna say, it ain't a faucet. You can't turn it off when you want to. 'Cause love don't work that way, no. For eyes that weep, there's a heart that yearns. The girl's been crying and soon he'll learn. That's still my love. That's still my love. Oh, that's still my love. I'll say it again. That's still my love. That's still my love. Alright, listen. She comes by here when she wants what she wants when she want it. That's still my love. Oh, he don't hear me. I said she comes by here when she needs what she needs when she need it. That's still my love. I'm gonna shout out loud. That's still my love. That's still my love. That's still my love. Alright. For him, let me say, brother, that just ain't no way. That's still my love. Alright. Through all our ups and downs, through all our turnarounds, that's still my love. Oh, baby, if you're out there, baby, you know you're still my love. Alright. Still my love. Still my love. Still my love. Still
I want some new nails, new bundles, new, you know, everything brand new. You know what the f this is. Why spend my money when I can spend your money?
Way too cocky in the cool feeling. Always in the press, why this jacket? Got to spend 150 on the Prezi and it's don't touch, smell like money and we smoking on. Honey in the pack, keep the beeswax. Hermes bag, got my jacket. AP bust, a lot of had a chance, they was unlucky. When it's so long, we don't even discuss. Say you got pulling up, I don't trust. Burn through the money, diamonds dance like Usher. You ain't gotta like it, but my gon' love it. All about cake, got a meal in the oven. Birdman hands, all this paper I'm rubbing. Cry for me like brand new onions. Way too cocky in the cool feeling. Always in the press, why this jacket? Got to spend 150 on the Prezi and it's don't touch, smell like money and we smoking on. Honey in the pack, keep the beeswax. Hermes bag, got my jacket. AP,
brand new AP in HD.
All right, we're back.
Hello.
You're listening to 105.1, the music muscle of the shows. And you here with your girl Tamika, the church secretary.
And Mona B, the choir president.
Yes, we were on break and we were talking, and actually someone was calling us and we were talking about the classic, which is next weekend, and the lady was like, you're gonna be there on Sunday, we're gonna have a brunch. And I said, well, no. I said, you the church secretary, you usually don't miss much church, but I don't miss church at all, even prior to that. But anyway, it's always good to have a commitment.
Yes, it is.
And I know we were talking also about, who do you think should pay when you're going out? Do you think it's right that a man should always pay when you're at the restaurant?
Well,
What you think?
what do y'all think? I think my personal opinion is that if I'm with somebody, I expect him to pay. But if he can't, I expect him to let me know, and then I would pay. I don't have a problem with paying, but men always talking about, let me be the man.
So you feel like if we take off the role of not allowing them to pay, that would consider them not to be the man?
Well, I mean, from experience, I guess they feel like they're not the man if you don't let them. A lot of people have their own perspective of what being a man is. And back in the day, the men, they brought home the bacon, basically.
Right. Well, because the man actually, back then, when, grandma and all of them were doing things, a bunch of them, they actually stayed home and kept the kids and
took care of the house.
Yeah, they took care of the house while daddy or granddad went out. So basically, the wife did not have an income, so therefore she couldn't pay.
Right. True. That's
so
true.
Nowadays, I think personally, I don't mind paying for a meal or going out on a date, but don't make that an obligation.
Right. I see what you're saying.
I feel like, all women, most women nowadays, they say they're independent. So if you're independent, I feel like you should be able to carry and do a little bit more.
True.
Don't always say we independent and then we looking for a man that do everything for us.
Don't talk the talk if you
can't walk the walk. That's how I feel about that. But
Yes.
I do think a man, I don't think it's their obligation.
Right.
I think it's more of what they should have done. That's just like I was talking about, I was reading where a lady went out to eat and she ordered her 4th platter of oysters.
4th?
So her 4th platter of oysters came out.
She was hungry.
And he said, okay, I'm leaving. He left her with the bill.
4 plates. I would have left her with the bill.
So her 4th platter of oysters came out and he left.
And oysters are not cheap.
Yeah, so basically, with that, do you think, I mean,
she should have paid for that dinner,
Yeah.
honestly, because she was taking advantage of him.
yeah, I basically think she was taking advantage of him also. I'm like, who goes somewhere? Now, come on now. Who actually goes somewhere and then you order 4 rounds of oysters?
Oysters, of all things.
And then, it goes I could see it different ways with things. That's just like the young lady that was out on the news or Facebook. We read it where she went to the Cheesecake Factory and she actually thought that was not good enough. I think that's what she thought.
I'm not bashing this woman or anything, but I think she was setting her standards a little bit too high because she wasn't dressed to go nowhere else.
Was she not dressed?
I ain't trying to be funny or nothing. Girl, she had on a green neon dress. All this out. And
so he was upscaling her in other words.
basically purple lipstick.
Oh.
Purple. And her braids, she had hair coming out of her braids and stuff. I'm not bashing her, but come on now. She said a woman like her that looked like her shouldn't be caught in the Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I don't know what.
Hey, y'all call us in. Call in. Call in. We're going to give you a sandwich today. Listen, it's the Firehouse Subs. Do you think it worth it? No, I'm just joking. But call in 256-483-0750. Do you think a man should always pay? And if they should, I mean, what are the criteria or why they shouldn't pay? You know, call in, get in on the discussion. Call in 256-483-0750 and help us out on our discussion today.
Yeah, help us out. But back to this woman.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just saying, if you set your standards that high, you should have yourself to the point where people treat you. I feel like people treat you the way you carry yourself.
Right.
And I mean, I don't know what kind of person she is, but from the looks of it, she wasn't going to no Ruth Chris or nothing like that. Like I said, the little green dress and the purple lipstick and the hair coming out of the braids. Come on.
Because they probably was going to judge him based on what she looked like. Not saying a green dress is nothing wrong with it. But I'm one of those. You dress according to where you're going.
Where you want to go, exactly.
As they say, you sow where you want to go. So if you want to go different, and that may be her class of how she feel that she may not have been taught. And she may not have been taught to what was appropriate for different situations.
True.
Because I'm one of those, I go places based on what I think the crowd is gonna wear.
Yeah, like if it's a ball game, you gonna
wear jeans and wear jeans, a sweatshirt, hoodie. I may throw on some boots or things like that. And then, but another thing we've gotten away from is etiquettes. I don't even think they teach etiquettes anymore because a lot of people go to places. You on your phone. I mean, you sitting at the dinner table texting.
Elbows on the table. You reaching across the food. Exactly.
I mean, I can go to a restaurant and you can tell when you have a seasoned waitress versus a waitress that just started working.
Yeah.
Because a lot of seasoned waitress going to either pass you, ask you, will you hand it over if you're sitting in a booth?
Right.
And then a lot of them will walk person to person, seating your drinks. Or they would do the same with your food.
Exactly. Your order.
One of my pet peeves, I hate going to a restaurant. First of all, I don't like sitting in a booth. Simply for the fact of I don't want anyone else to have to touch my plate.
Okay, I see what
because
you're
if you sitting at a booth, someone is going to have to
the one on the outside.
The one on the end. If I'm sitting to the closest to the wall or the bench or however, the outside person is going to have to touch my plate.
Right.
I mean, I got to put that in my mouth. I know I done prayed over, but at the same time, I'm gonna have to put that in my mouth.
So if it's your date, you'll still have a problem with that?
Yeah, because if it's my kids.
Okay.
I mean, that's just a pet peeve of mine.
Okay.
When I go somewhere, I prefer a table simply for the fact of I want my plate placed in front of me. I don't want everybody at the table touching my food.
I got you. I can see that.
You see what I'm saying? I like round tables.
Okay. I never thought of that.
And some people don't exactly, but that's how I was brought up.
Okay.
And then another thing, I used to teach etiquette classes. So therefore, from the right to the left, don't be crossing over me. And I mean, I'm not verbal with it, but I kind of look at you. I give you that look.
Well, maybe you need to say something.
And most people look at you like, I mean, and then to reach all the way over there to you, and I personally could have said, "Hey, Mona, could you pass me the salt?"
Right.
Hey, Mona, could you pass me the sugar?
You could.
You know, it's not one of those things, and that's one thing. You don't even know what you want. So how can you expect somebody to do something else for you? You going in there with all your goodies out and you telling the man, well, you supposed to pay for it. First of all, you know not to go in there and order 4 plates of oysters.
Yes. That's ridiculous. I didn't know.
Order 4 plates of oysters.
4 plate. 2 I can understand, but 4?
Ordered 4. When the 4th plate came, he said, I'm out of here. You take care of this bill.
I don't blame him.
Okay, so
I
call
would
in,
have
y'all.
done the same thing.
I mean, what would you have done? Would you have told her? Would you got up and left? Or you gonna sit there and pay for it?
Well, I'm gonna tell you another thing. Like when in dating, like say for instance, you're on the first date. That was their first date at the the Cheesecake Factory. If you go on a first date and you're with someone, you don't know their money situation. So a lot of men would be like, where you want to go?
Right.
And you sitting there like, okay, I don't want to say nothing too expensive and he can't afford it or nothing.
Well, I think sometimes your first date, you've already got to the understanding of where you're going to go anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it could be like a little surprise thing, you know. I want to take you out to eat.
The
Where you wanna
best
go?
commercial that I have seen, and I think it plays around the ball games. It's a man, looks like he can't afford anything. Looks like he can't afford a meal.
Right.
And then he's talking to this young lady that may be walking down the street.
Okay.
And she, you know, she's like basically judging or summing him up based on what he has on.
Right.
Because he has on these flip-flops. And he has on gym shorts and maybe a jacket.
Okay.
And so she's looking at him. So he's trying to say, hey, you want to take a ride with me? She's like, no. You know, she's giving him the attitude.
Right.
No, that's not what I'm going to do. But then, you know, she walks on up the street, but then he gets in this, I'm going to just say a G-Wagon.
Okay.
So she sees him get in this.
Uh-huh.
So she comes back around.
No.
So she's like, can I get a ride? Can I drive? That's what she said. And he's like, no.
That's crazy.
He said, you could ride with me. So basically, when he goes, or I get out the car and goes over to the other side and open the door for her, she's looking at him. And she's like, how can you afford this? I mean, she's questioning him.
Oh, wow.
And he's basically, on the screen, it says that he basically don't want to deal with her. Just because of,
I mean,
she didn't want him when she thought he didn't have nothing.
Exactly. That's how you know when somebody's really for you. She wanted what he could do for her. That's what she wanted.
Right. And I feel like that's what some women, they think a person can't afford something. So they are already judging. So I feel like you should already have a mutual agreement. And that's why I came up with that. That's why you should already have a mutual agreement, because your first date, you're going to say, hey, I don't eat chicken. Mm-hmm. I don't eat this. So therefore, they already know. But don't be no gold digger.
No. Ain't no future in it.
Yeah. We're going to be right back. We're going to listen to a little music. You know, I was just, come on. Y'all call in to be with our conversation today. Because it's, if we with you, we with you.
Exactly. If I'm for you, I'm for you.
And that's how some people don't, they don't look at it that way.
No.
We're going to listen to King George, Be With You. We'll be right back. You're listening to 105.1, the music muscle of the shows.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Listen here. While I was drinking, baby, I started thinking, baby, yeah, I wanna be with you. There ain't no doubt about it. I cannot live without it. Yeah, girl, I wanna be with you. Yeah. While I was drinking, baby, I started thinking, baby, yeah, I wanna be with you. I know this love is real. The way you're making me feel, girl, every time that you're near, I ain't got to ask no question, 'cause I know this love is real. While I was drinking, baby, I started thinking, baby, yeah, I wanna be with you. There ain't no doubt about it, I cannot live without it. Girl, I wanna be with you. You see, I know we fuss and fight, yes, back and forth like stormy winds. But every time that I say I'm leaving, I turn around and come right back again. See, I don't know what you got on me, girl, I can't explain what it is. Some people say I'm crazy, I tell them I know this love is real. You see, I know we fuss and fight, yeah, back and forth like stormy winds. But every time that I say I'm leaving, I turn around and come right back again. See, I don't know what you got on me, girl, I can't explain what it is. Some people say I'm crazy, I tell them I know this love is real. I know this love, I know this love is real. Yeah, 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 I know this love, I know this love is real. It's real, it's real to me. I know this love, I know this love is real. Oh, 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 I know this love, I know this love is real. I know, I know, I know, I know. I want the whole band slow this music down. How can I get close to these pretty girls when you got me jumping up and down? I wanna bump and grind and get on down. Hold your body close to mine. Wanna bump and grind and get on down. Hold your body next to mine. Oh yeah. Ooh. You see, I wanna grab one of these pretty girls and slow drag across the floor. Do like they used to do back in 1954. Now, fellas, I sure never liked your music, but you got to change the groove. Just looking at all of these pretty girls got me in a sexy mood. I wanna bump and grind and get on down. Hold your body next to mine. I wanna bump and grind and get on down. Hold your body next to mine. Oh yeah. Ooh.
You're listening to 105.1, the music muscle of the shows. That was Bump and Grind by Harold Melvin and Blues Notes. See, that's what somebody. I mean, I ain't talking about nobody or whatever, but I feel like a lot of people, a lot of women nowadays, they feel like, okay, if I'm gonna go home with you after the fact, you gonna pay for my meal. But I look at that as being anyway. We look like we got a caller, y'all. Let's see what our caller got
have
to say.
a caller on the line.
All right, caller, you are listening to 105.1, the music muscle of the shows. You calling in the topic today?
Yes, I'm calling in regarding the topic, should a man pay all the time? My answer to that is no.
Okay, what you think?
And reason being that my husband and I was married for 32 years. And if I wanted to plan something, I always took in consideration how much it's going to cost. I'm planning this, so I look at my budget, okay?
Right.
I'll pay for the hotel. Yes, he would pay for the food, but I don't think a man should always have to pay just because we say, okay, honey, let's go somewhere, and it's him to pay all the time. Did he plan the trip? No, you planned the trip.
All right, see, that's what I'm talking about. Got to be a little versatile.
Yeah, so be willing to contribute something to it. And for this woman went and ordered all this food, honey, if you was that hungry, you should have stayed ate before you came.
That's what I say. She should
have her a meal before she left.
Yeah, because if I was that man, okay, you done ordered 2 plates of oysters, and you gonna order 3 and 4? Come on, baby, when the last time you ate? Excuse me, I gotta go to the bathroom, and I know anything, I'm out the back door.
Yeah, I think that's what he did. He said, okay, you want to order that much food, I'm gone.
Yeah, but you know, one good thing he did, the guy said after she left, the man did come back in and ask about paying for some of it. But just think, if she did that one time to him, she gonna try to do it 2 or 3 more times to somebody else. That's not right.
That's true.
That's right.
That's not right. But no, I do not think a man has to pay every time you go out with him, because you need to take in consideration. Sometimes we plan stuff too, so we need to take in consideration. Okay, I'm gonna go to what's the place over the Marriott, the top of the Marriott, and okay, honey, let's go to the Marriott.
We're going to the 360.
Yeah, but I want a filet mignon. Okay, I got to pay for that. I got to pay for the drink. I mean, the man gonna pay for the drink and the food too. You the one told him you wanted to go. He didn't say he wanted to go. So, no, I do not think, and I am 63 years old, and I don't think a man should have to pay all the time. Yes, we said we independent, so let's act a little independent sometimes. But
All right.
also, let's use some common sense sometimes. And
I
I
like
love
that.
you ladies. You all are doing awesome. And
Thank you.
I'm on my lunch break. And so y'all have a blessed day. But that's my opinion.
All right. Well, thank you for listening to 105.1, the music muscle of the shows. All right, y'all. Y'all heard it from our caller. Sometime if you plan it, you need to be able to willing to pay for it also. And that's what I was saying. I actually truly think if I plan something, well, you know, sometime they'll come to us and say, hey, baby, where you want to go this weekend?
Right.
And if I give suggestions and plan it, you already know that this is his trip. But if I go to him and say, hey, I want to treat you to dinner tonight, that's mine.
Okay.
That's how I look at it.
I mean, that's a good way to put it.
Or
That's a
if
good
I
way
know
to put
we're going out, just say we going out, and I know he done had a rough month, and he pays for his, and I pay for. Oh, we got another caller, y'all. Caller, you're listening to 105.1, the music muscle of the shows.
Hi, good afternoon. I have a comment on just about everything you guys are talking about. It's a really good show, but quickly, I don't think the woman should always pay, because I just as a treat, and keep the spice in your life. And if I'm inviting you out, and or if the man has said, I want to take you out to dinner, surprise him and just say, hey, baby, I got this.
See,
you know?
That's
And
nice.
just, Yeah, no, just keep a little spice going, and yeah, I don't think the man should always have to pay. And as far as oh Jesus, as far as the woman eating all all that food, I'd have stopped her at one or two. You ain't that hungry.
So you think he should have said, "Now, baby, come on now," but that could have been their first date because it doesn't say what date it was.
Had to been the first date.
Well, okay, first date, first impression, no. So, no. She was just wrong. And then plus, you don't want to go in like, this is the way I eat. Then next thing I'm going to know, you're going to be sitting on the couch with your legs just sitting open and just throwing down with all kind of food. And can you bring me a drink?
Yeah.
No.
All out of character.
So all out of character. That's tacky. And then the woman who was with the nice man who took her to the Cheesecake Factory, as much as I love cheesecake, please, I'd have walked in there, and that's all we had. So,
exactly.
You have to be appreciative and thankful and get to know people first and let them, obviously, they wanted them to know them right off the bat. This is how I am.
Well, I think personally, it takes more than one date to get to know someone.
That's true.
One of my things, I'm one of those that always say, get to know people for who they are, because you never know the situation someone may be in. Today I can treat you, and tomorrow I can't. That's life. But don't judge me or say I'm less of a person because I can't do that. Right. And that goes on men and women. We got to learn people for who they are, whether it's a man or a woman. And if they say they can't pay or they're not able to pay at that time, you can't go out here and dog them out with your friends just because just that one time they couldn't do it. So, Carla, we thank you. Go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead. No, quickly, I was just saying she just didn't show appreciation for this man who really just wanted to take her out and show her a good time. So, she just showed herself. So hopefully he moved on. But
hopefully.
You guys are doing a great job. I'm enjoying the show, and have a good day.
Thank you for listening to 105.1, the music muscle of the shows. All right, y'all. We had two callers, and both of them felt kind of the same way. Basically, the man shouldn't have to pay every time. So I think, I'm on that too. And I know some people probably saying, y'all wrong or whatever. A man should pay every time they go out the door.
If you feel that way, call 256-483-0750.
Right. While we are talking about different things or dates, and you can take your date, we got some free things that's going on this weekend. On tomorrow, we have a women's gathering at Galilee Missionary Baptist Church. That's 23001 County Road 14. Y'all come out. It's at 11 o'clock. We're going to have the one and only Minister Belinda Ball will be speaking on tomorrow. So y'all come out to that. That's going to be good. Great fellowship for the women. And it's free to the public.
That's going to be nice.
And on Sunday, we have the Rock the Block.
Rock the Block, 2 to 6.
Yes, and Councilwoman Katrina Simmons and the Dwelling Church is actually over that event. That's going to be from 2 to 6. I'm not sure if they're still receiving vendors, but it will be vendors out there. They're going to have face painting. They're going to have free food. So you can take your date on that. And if your date don't like free, they should like community involvement. Because that's me. I like community involvement. You don't have to take me on a date for that. But, Knox Media Group will be there. We will be out on that event on Sunday from 2 to 6. The roads will be blocked off from West Tennessee Street to Locust. So if that's your area that you commute in, remember it will be closed on Sunday for that. So y'all, that's going to be on Sunday from 2 to 6, but it closed at 11 to 9.
They're going to close it at 11?
11 o'clock. So if you got to go to the west side, you're going to have to use the alternative. And also on Pine Street has been closed indefinite. So Pine Street right there where they're building the new parking garage, as of yesterday, I read on the news that it's been closed indefinite due to construction. They're working all the time in that area. Wow. So remember, that area is also closed. So that is closed. And back to the community block party. They're going to have bingo. They're going to have jump rope, face painting, health screenings by the UNA Nursing. Going to have line dancing.
That's going to be fun.
You know I love me some good little line dancing.
Well, we're going to have to get out there.
Oh, I will now. They're going to have chair exercise. They're going to have music and grilling on site. And as I said earlier, this is sponsored by Sister and Councilwoman Katrina Simmons. So we thank her for doing. And she has made several videos and said several different things. This is not just for the west side of Florence. This event is for everyone. So y'all come out to that. And let them know about our different platforms that they can reach us on.
Well, they can reach us on, we have 2 radio stations. That's 105.1 FM, 1500 AM. We have a Facebook page. Well, we have several Facebook pages. We have 105.1 FM, Music Muscle of the Shows, WKAX, 1500 AM, and Knox Media Group.
We need y'all to go like our Knox Media Group, leave your email, and we'll give you a trip.
On YouTube. And the YouTube page is at Knox MGI. Just leave a comment, an email. Your email as the comment, and then Tamika pick a name.
All right. So, and also, Pilgrim's Pride is hosting a job fair on November the 24th. It's a Saturday. It's from 10 to 3. It will be held at the Pilgrim's Pride plant, which is 2045 Highway 244 in Russellville. And they're going to have hot, fresh pizza. They're going to have cold drinks. They're going to have trunk or treat. They're going to have door prizes. Nice. It's going to be nice. So it's going to be a family, kind of a fall festival for the family, but also taking job applications. And they also provide a ride if you need a ride, a transportation to get to and from work.
And when is this?
This is November the 4th.
Okay. So all y'all that's complaining about you ain't got no job, ain't nobody hiring, there it is.
Oh, yes. We have plenty of people hiring. We have Fastenal that's hiring. Okay. We have the Courier Journal. That's one of our sponsors. They have different things going on. It's plenty of jobs around here in the Shows area. So y'all just follow us on Facebook. We post the different things that's going on periodically. So y'all just be a part of the Knox Media family. And we would like for you to be sponsoring one of our shows. We have a show on our 8 a.m. WKEX 1500. We have Janet at 8 o'clock every morning, 8 to 5. And we have the lunchtime show. Usually the secretary and the pastor, the old school pastor, we usually have that at 12 o'clock. And at 5, Ain't It Right, with Montreal and guests. For tonight, it's going to be Montreal and Janet's going to be on the show.
Oh, okay.
So we got to see.
Y'all tune in.
Y'all tune in. Ain't no telling what they going to talk about.
No telling.
They be talking about grown folks show. We need to really pull them back to the midnight hour.
The 11 o'clock hour.
Yes, but they all are great shows. We just want you to tune in, because we are here for you. Like, as I said earlier, our motto is love, unity, and diversity. So we want to give you something for the people all the time. So therefore, y'all can know what's going on. We're going to take one more caller. We're going to listen to some music. We're going to take one more caller after this. We're going to get Mona ready for the electric slide. You know how to electric slide?
I know how to electric slide. Do you know what that song is about?
Oh, goodness. What is it
I'm not even going to say. I'll tell you on the break.
Okay. What about the wobble? Because we're going to listen to the wobble.
Okay.
What's the wobble about?
I don't know.
All right. But I like the wobble, y'all. We're going to listen to the wobble. We'll be right back. I'm going to let her tell me on break what the electric slide for, because, this ain't the real grown folks show. We got everybody listening. But you're listening to 105.1.
Your music muscle of the show.
All right. We'll be right back after the wobble, y'all.
Wobble, baby, them shaking they boobies like Congos, man. I'm shaking the city like quake. The haters blue in the face like Gonzo, cause I'm breaking the cake, so let's bake. I'm taking the game's mine. Y'all witness the change, it's my time. Yeah, I'm new to the game, but y'all might wanna say your whack raps, daylight saving time. I can dance, homie, on two-step. Y'all looking at something like a true player. A girl told me that a man that can dance might could possibly get down with the tool in his pants. Now, I'm a ladies, let me see it vibrate. And when it's over, you ain't gonna need your bird. Cause I'm a pro, make you bend your back low, then the pound it real fast, just like the percolate.
Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble. 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 Get it now. Yeah, yeah. Get it now. Yeah, yeah. Get it now. Yeah, yeah. Get it now. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, big girl, make her bag it up. Make her bag it up. Hey, big girl, make her bag it up. Make her bag it up. Hey, big girl, make her bag it up. Make her bag it up. Hey, big girl, make her bag it up. Make her bag it up. Bag it up.
Girl, wobble it, and I'ma gobble it. I see you moving your head, go ahead, bobble it. We can cradle the bed, I'm straight racking it. The girl say, man, like this, go racket shit. Damn, I'm so explicit, but I can't help it, my flow ridiculous. Boy, got a gift like it gotta be Christmas. Swag on this like it gotta be gifted. The girls brought cameras, and they want pictures, and they gon' frame them. You see that? Let them to the bed while I'm saying my scriptures. Cause I leave you holy like you pray in the temple. One beat, I move with the letter of a pencil. And my wrote miss you, good night kiss you. Take it Van back, cause you got pistol. And I don't think Donnie pick her up these issues.
Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble. 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 Get it now. Yeah, yeah. Get it now. Yeah, yeah. Get it now. Yeah, yeah. Get it now. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, big girl, make her bag it up. Make her bag it up. Hey, big girl, make her bag it up. Make her bag it up. Hey, big girl, make her bag
Mona, that song there, I just be ready. I be moving.
I know, right? It make you want to get up and move.
I mean, and say, hey, big girl, get up and back it up.
Hey.
I like the wobble. That's one of my favorite line dances.
I don't have no rhythm.
You don't have. Well,
I'll get out there, but I'll be looking crazy. I have no rhythm whatsoever.
like I said, I like line dances. I like line dances to the fact that it makes everybody get involved.
It seemed like everybody would just want to get up.
But the other night I was doing a line dance and some people was off on the wrong side. It kind of throw you off and you're trying to you try to keep on point. And
that would be me.
And I'm like, but I said it takes a lot of courage to get out here. So I'm one.
You don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, so I'm one of them ones. If you don't know, let's just fall in place and just act like you don't. Act like you know.
I feel like the ones who don't know need to get in the back, away from us.
Well, it always gonna go, but it's gonna get back to you. If it's like certain dance, you got to turn to the right.
Right.
That so it's always, it's a different way. So you're gonna eventually be in front.
Yeah, but by that time you should be.
You should have caught on by then.
You should have them steps down pat.
Right. Well, yeah, we were talking about should a man always pay, and we had a couple of people called in today, and they basically said if you do the invite or you set it up, no, they shouldn't pay. So it's different versions. Everybody got their own opinion of it. So. But I just personally feel the young lady who went out and ordered for a plate of oysters, she was dead wrong.
That was ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's no excuse for that.
It's no excuse. So
my thing is, I feel like you have all these women talking about what you bringing to the table. You know what I'm saying? And half these women don't even have a table. And I'm not trying to be funny or nothing like that, but what I'm trying to say is you want a man that's financially stable and just all this that you have this big list of what this man should do and
Large
should be
expectations.
like. But what are you? Are you even half? Do you even have half the things that you want him to be?
That's a good question. Good thought. Good thought for the day. What you have?
So sweep around your own front door. That's all I can say. If you don't have much or nothing, you want this man to have this, but he probably thinking the same thing. What you bringing to the table?
Yeah. So you just got to be mature about it.
You really do.
You just have to be mature at what's going on, the situation, and learn people.
That's the big thing. Learning people.
Yeah,
learning people. Getting to know somebody.
Yeah, because, you think you know somebody, but you really don't. Just because you grew up with them or just because they've been around your friend group, you really don't know these people.
And
so
a lot of people be like, oh, why don't you date people that you know? I'd rather date somebody I don't know.
Well, that's true. That's a whole nother topic for
Yeah,
a whole other day. Because we finna get ready to get up off of here and go eat us a little lunch.
I'm ready.
And so, we just thank you. Colorado got an off week this weekend.
Okay.
Florence is playing Grissom away. UNA is at home this weekend.
You going?
I hadn't decided
Okay.
yet. I'll wake up and jump up and say I'm going to the game. It's just one of those kind of things.
Okay.
So y'all just do something fun. If you ain't do the inviting, get ready to do the paying.
Get active.
Yeah. Go out to the block party this weekend.
Rock
That's going to
the
be
block.
Rock the Block from 2 to 6. And I want to invite you to Galilee Missionary Baptist Church if you don't have a church home. 23001 County Road 14 in Florence. We have worship service at 9 o'clock. This coming Sunday is Pink Praise. So wear your pink, breast cancer. And also we will be serving free lunch. It's all about free.
That's nice. We have our friends and family. I invited everybody. Everybody y'all are invited. Spring Hill Missionary Baptist Church. We're having our friends and family Sunday.
All right.
10 o'clock.
So it's 10 o'clock. So y'all have a good weekend. We're going to get out of here. We're going to go do some work. We're going to work it, as West Love would say.
West
Love say, work it. We finna work it, y'all. You listen to 105.1, the music muscle of the shows. Have a good weekend.
Bye-bye.
I love you. Be safe.